kill you.
Where's the king?
Before I tell you, I must have your word. No harm has come to Michael.
You're betraying Michael now. Why are you so anxious about him?
Think what you like. Think that I don't like murder. I think that I'm just a jealous man. Have I your word?
You know as much as I can give. If you're telling the truth.
They're moving the king from a hut in the forest to Michael's castle near Center.
That's what I wanted to know.
If the castle is attacked, the king will be killed instantly and no trace of his body will be found.
Not just Michael.
Do you want my help? What do you want?
I do. How can you rescue the king?
He's at he was at his friend near at his hunting lodge on some pretext or the boar hunting path. When I can arrange an escape, I'll send you a message.
All right. How do I know you from another trap, Michael?
All right. All I said to you will have to make to this. Now, what's that?
That's you.
If Michael finds out what I've done, you and I shall not meet again.
Good luck, Tina.
And you with her.
Did you see the card trick that Mom was watching on the whim?
Oh, I think so. The Penn Teller one?
Yeah, well, we actually watched that show.
Put the whole deck.
The whole deck's like him and Teller had no idea how he did that. No idea. How did he get that card back in that sealed deck?
And back in his hand.
While we were watching him. That was amazing.
I couldn't get this looking that was actually happening.
I asked him where we go.
Put his head down.
We can talk to the dog with now, Rupert. You give me your honor not to fire while we talk. I give you my honor not to fire before you do. I will let you in. Stand outside the phone. As you please. A truce while we offer peace terms. 50,000 pounds in English notes and safe conduct to the frontier. Ah, sounds like a reasonable offer. Come on then. I've got a horse for you and the money ready. Just a minute while I think it over. Gentlemen, I accept your offer, relying on your honor. Open the door. Shoot for the lady princess. No, boy, simply isn't that. Come on. Pistols in my pocket. All my cards on the table. Look. 3 men afraid of one. What are you laughing at? I got a guarantee table, sir. If you and that, yes, something else. What? A pledge from a lovely enemy.
I regret that we don't seem able to abuse your majesty here in Streltsau. I would have offered you better entertainment than just riding with me, but I was foolish enough to think
What?
that just for a day or two, after last night, you would be happy without much gaiety. I only hope the poor hunting will be more interesting.
Are you offended with me?
What's I'm going to be offended? Sounds like you made me feel that every hour away from me was wasted. But poor hunting, that's a different thing.
Do you think I want to go?
Of course not, it's the boys. They're a bit tiny for you down. Did they send a delegation for you?
Perhaps the paws will hunt me. Perhaps, lady, they'll catch me. Aren't you touched even by that danger? Wouldn't you weep for my danger?
This is like you used to be. Not like the king I've come to love.
My darling, did you dream I was leaving you to go hunting?
Then you're not going.
Well, I'm not going hunting. That is, just for both.
Then what? Rudolph, it's my call.
The things he hatched a little tough then.
Against you. Darling, you mustn't go.
Shall I tell them that I can't go because you and I have an engagement to go riding?
I won't let you go. Send someone else.
And what sort of king could do that?
But I don't understand.
And I can't explain yet. But believe me,
You gotta check out who I'm friends with.
The Idaho House of Representatives?
Did you see the name?
Oh, I thought that was your name. That's him?
Isaac Best, who is a member of the Idaho State Representative.
Really? Well, that's good.
I was just looking, I friended him a long time, or sent a request a long time ago.
There you go.
And I was looking, and I saw, oh, Isaac Best is following Ron Paul challenge. So I didn't do that. Is that a spam thing? Like happened to him? Oh, that's right. I made friends with an Isaac Best.
That thing was this Isaac Best.
This Isaac Best.
That's him in the middle there, probably?
Oh, I don't know.
Hold his wives?
He doesn't have any pictures.
I would say that would be him there. He's the head honcho guy.
Well, I don't know if he's like.
Oh, it says Page. Work at Idaho House Representative Page.
Oh, it was a page there. Oh, okay. It's a real person. But who'd have thought that right now there was another Isaac Best? I was excited when I found that notice of slave ownership 200 years ago.
That's great. So he sent this to you then?
Well, it was
the request.
I sent a request to him. I just did a Facebook search for Isaac Best to see what would come up, and there was another one.
Read the Bach and Bob.
Yeah, that was Bach and Bob. I was going to ask you if that was Bach and Bob.
Colvin was upset and he struck out, was walking away. Bob follows him and tosses him out halfway.
Reliked it.
Cool. I don't know who the article was. It definitely calls him a disgrace.
Well, no. Okay, and part of what the article says, I actually kind of got to feel sorry for him for this one part. He's a disgrace to good umpires everywhere, and that's true because you don't notice the good ones.
Yes. And by everywhere, he means the minor leagues waiting to take his place that aren't getting a shot.
So there are 15 games at any given time. Let's say 20 games worth of umpires, because like half of them are on break. Some sports are.
One of the ones that was at the, what was this guy? It was a home plate umpire that was a replacement. Might have been the Dodger game last night. He was a replacement for somebody.
So let's just say there are 100 umpires, probably slightly less, but for the sake of numbers, let's just say. It would only take 10 Angel Hernandez's, 10 Bach and Bob's, 10 Cowboy Joes to make it seem like all 100 of them are just terrible.
99% of lawyers give the rest a bad name.
So, I mean, it makes me sad to realize that maybe the others just aren't that bad. You know,
this guy looks for controversy.
Look, he followed him.
He wants to be the center.
This article specifically says that he followed him trying to pick a fight, and when he didn't get the fight was when he booted him.
And it was the first time Colvin's ever been kicked out of the game. He's not been playing long. First.
James Loney, it was either Cowboy Joe or Angel, I forget, one of those scumbags, was his first ejection like 5 years in. Come on. If you're the umpire who is a player's first ejection after almost 1,000 games, that's an inspection right there into your qualities.
Yeah. How do they keep going? Bud and Joe Torre are just beat pussy.
Everything, every umpire should be mic'd up, and every word they say should go into some official record.